Why on God's green earth did you turn off my...
You're gonna freak the fuck out this hard over something that minuscule.
Oh, content. So, I mean, can it wait because I want to play some more Helldivers? Oh, come on. I just want to play a little longer. Alright, you win. Fine. They get their salt.
Yes, you know me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast.
Alright. I'm stopped playing fucking Helldivers for a bit so I could deliver some salt to y'all. Yes, I've been playing Helldivers a lot more lately with me and the boys. Yes, it's been extremely fun. It's an extremely fun game, and I recommend anybody to play with it, either friends or just by yourself. Yes, but you know what? You ain't here to me to talk about Helldivers. No. You came for that delicious salt, fam, and you know what? I'm going to give it to y'all. And before we dive right into that content, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please leave a like and comment in the comment section. I always like talking to you guys. And hey, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of this year because you know what? I want to hit that goal so damn badly. It's not even funny. And I'm going to be completely honest. If we hit 10K, oh, I've got some special things in the work for y'all, and y'all gonna love it. But besides all that solid stuff, please make sure to go grab yourself a nice little drink and a nice little snack, and we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into this content, fam.
Okay, here's the unpatched disc version and the patched default.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like, is this really... dude, is this really what people are screeching about? Holy fuck.
I mean, MBG, let's be honest here, buddy. Palamigo, or whatever the hell you want to be called in this situation. I would be upset too. If I was promised that by the developers and everything, that we would get an uncensored version, a nice, clean, uncensored version, and then they turned around and censored it for whatever reason, maybe their own profit and gains, or it might be because of Sony, whatever the situation may be, I would be upset too. I would be voicing my displeasure with them, and I'd probably consider them one of those companies I would definitely add to the I'm buying your game secondhand from now on.
I don't know. This is why I just want nothing to do with Twitter, dude. You're saying it's the principle that matters? I get it. I do, but I cannot pretend to be outraged.
Who's pretending to be outraged? Everybody's upset because we were promised something by these developers. And then here comes fucking Sony along, censoring everything. But again, you know, of course you're not going to be up in your panties because it's Sony. You're just going to take it like a good little boy. Come on, MBG. You were doing so good for a while. You were starting to unwrap, and now that favoritism is starting to show again. God damn it, I gotta stop giving credit to these fanboys. That's one of my kryptonites right there. That's bad, Gora. Bad.
I can't. Like, I would be fucking lying, dude. If I pretended to be angry... I'm looking at these, I'm looking at the pictures, and I'm like, there ain't no way you're gonna freak the fuck out this hard over something that minuscule. I can't. I just can't. Like, go on fucking Pornhub, dude. Seriously.
You know what literally wrestles my Jimmy out of this whole situation? One of his audience members literally came to him and told him what was going on. That it's not the jerking it at the hub because I need to get a good release. Why would I spend $70 for a game for that when I can just get it free on the internet? Mind you, keep that in mind. No, it's because people are upset because they were promised an uncensored version of this game. But you know what we got, MBG? We got a toned down, sexier version of the game that we were promised, and B, and this one is the biggest part of it, the blood in it. The blood got toned down so dramatically it's not even a joke, and that's why a lot of people are upset. It's because the game was supposed to be uncensored, but guess what? We got a release product with a whole bunch of censored stuff, and like, I guess people are allowed to be mad about that, MBG? Is that what you're saying? Like, the backlash that they're getting right now is not justified?
I'm not, dude, look, I'm not saying it's not about who cares about censorship. I understand the principle of it, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, if you're gonna go on some holy crusade about censorship, this is what you're doing it for?
You know what's really funny in this situation? I'll bet you guys freaking money right now that he wouldn't defend Microsoft if Microsoft was in this position. I'll bet you guys money right now. I'll bet you he would be lambasting the shit out of Microsoft right now. How dare you censor this version of the game? How dare you take this from the public? How dare you blah, blah, blah. But I guess that old fanboy quote goes really well. My company could do no wrong, but the other company, they do everything wrong. God, fanboys are such a wonder these days. It's really amazing, and I see why you guys like me covering this type of content.
Like, I can't imagine me being a grown-ass adult man and, like, being on my keyboard, being on my computer, being on my keyboard, like, they censored her cleavage. How dare they? I need to make a petition. Like, dude, you need to go out. You need to take a fucking break. You need to go out. You do. You need to get some fucking air.
Oh, this is rich coming from the PlayStation fanboy. Oh, this is really rich. Dude, have you seen your back wall? Do you see that? Do you see all that product that you have back there, the PlayStation right there? I bet you guys anything, when he's done streaming by the end of the day and he turns it off, he just turns over and he like prays to his PlayStation products over there. Thank you, Sony. Thank you for your overpriced plastic. Thank you for your overpriced games. Thank you for your overpriced membership. I don't think I would have a life without them. And screw Xbox. I don't care if the other company goes under. As long as my dear Sony stays above, I don't care about anything else. Yeah, MBG, I wonder who's more sadder in this situation. The person that worships a piece of plastic that the corporation gives zero fuck about, or the people on freaking Twitter right now complaining about censorship on the game? I wonder which one I would rather take.
Did they take out the skin suit? Or did they change the skin suit? I need an answer to that question, because if the answer's no, then this entire conversation is null and void.
How does this man have 100, almost close to 100K subscribers? Well, I'm sitting here at like 6K right now, struggling to get to 10K. I'm joking, I'm poking fun. But seriously though, how do people sit here and listen to the trash and the fucking sludge that comes out of his mouth? Seriously, how? Your own subscribers came and talked to you about it, and you just completely ignored them, and you say some dumb shit like this out of that coming out of your mouth. I am actually dumbfounded in this situation. How can you even brush your teeth in the morning?
That skin suit, you can literally see her nipples through it. So if that's still there and you can play that entire game in a fucking skin suit, what the fuck are people going on about?
Oh, I don't know, MBG, how much censorship is within that game. It's not just because of the fucking suits or the clothes that she wears. It's what happened to the other parts of the game that's the fucking problem, MBG. Maybe if you actually did some more research or actually scroll down even further to find out what everybody was talking about, maybe you would understand the outrage. But no, we gotta defend Sony in this situation because we don't want to do the extra research. We just want to scream into the void like everybody else.
Maybe, just maybe. Look, I'm not saying it was a creative choice, but it's just like, Jesus, dude, you want to talk about Sony interference? You want to talk about censorship? Why the fuck would they say, hey, you cover up that cleavage, but you can keep that skin suit where her nipples are popping right through? Like, what?
Read from sheets. I am Sofa King.
Sofa King.
We Todd. It.
There's a Sony fanboy right there, just screaming and screeching into the void because Sony's getting some criticism for censoring a video game. And MBG, I went to Google because it didn't take long to do this. I went to Google Images, typed in the skin suit to see what it looked like. They're not there anymore. They're not. I don't see them anymore. So, I mean, I can understand why people are getting upset with the censorship. And not just because the suits again. It's not because just the suits. It's about other things that have been censored in the game. And I'm not going to repeat it again because if you've made it this far in the video, you already know what I'm going to say, what was censored in the game.
I want to make it clear before I end the stream. I am not pro-censorship. I do not advocate censorship. And I do understand where some people are coming from, are like, it's the principle. I understand that. And I am a believer in the principle. It does matter. And look, if the truth of the matter is that Sony basically went to Shift Up and said, you got to change this, and that because we don't like it, I'm not an advocate for that. And Sony, that fucking sucks. However, the results that I'm seeing are minuscule.
Do you even process what you say before you say it? Because you sound fucking stupid.
There it is, fam. And nice 4K 60 frames per second for y'all. Right there for y'all. He finally admits it. It's okay if Sony does it, perfectly fine. But if the competitor does it, nah, we gotta shame them. We gotta drag them through the mud for even thinking about doing that. God, jeez. Just you want to spell hypocrite, just make sure you spell it with MBG. Because you're gonna get an accurate spelling of it. And you know what, fam, that's pretty much all the content I got for y'all today. And let's just be honest, that's I think that's pretty much enough of MBG talking his little game to us right there. But you know what, guys, thank you very much for sticking this long in this video. And if you enjoyed this type of content, you already know what to do. But like I said, I'll have more content coming for you guys. So you know what I like to say before we go out for the outro? I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, fam.
You're like a bad